to kick it off. Hey, Tavy, we already knew where you was. You knew what your business you was handling and stuff like that. Tony, you been busy. I been busy, man. But let's kick into it. What we got, Tavy? Hey, what's up with the picks? What's up with the picks? Did y'all keep record of the picks that I picked last week?
Well, I just got updates again. I was on vacation, man. I was more of a staycation than anything, but I kept getting notifications from you that hey, cuz I'm 3-1 right now. I'm 2-1. I'm 3-1 now. We know Alabama did well, right? Alabama they kind of they did what they supposed to have done, right?
Yeah, they did.
What was it?
Yeah, they did what they did what they were supposed to do. So how I'm gonna kick it off, right? I'm gonna start from the beginning. I
Yeah.
think did I it was a game, I want to say Friday night. I can't remember what game it was. Was it the Colorado game? I want to think it is. But I want to say something about Colorado. I'm not sure what y'all doing with y'all quarterback situation. You get what I'm saying? You have Slater come in as a transfer from Liberty, Coach Prime. And then you have I guess it was like a 4-star, 5-star quarterback that comes in that was a freshman. You get one coming from. Then you had the third string quarterback that backed up your son from the year prior. So my thing with this is you go through your transitions. I don't know if Slater wasn't the right fit for your offense or what y'all trying to do on the offensive side. Uh, I just like I think it's kind of weird. You got that that 4 or 5 star freshman that came in that wanted to start that was highly recruited. I don't understand why he like I haven't watched no games, so I can't really say if he touched the field. But the games I watch, I haven't seen them. But you put your third string in. I just you lost this week. I want to say you're 1-2 at the most because you beat Delaware, but you're 1-2 from your schedule, from what I'm looking at, I probably see you win one more game out
Mm,
this season.
Hmm.
damn.
And it is because I just don't know if they're comfortable with the other quarterback. Like, is your offensive line moving like it's supposed to be? I want to see some because you about to touch into your conference and you about to get deeper into your conference. So I think that's the game I call and I won that game. So that was my 1-0 right there. But we about to hop into some upset, guys. And I think I called some of these. And one I missed really, and it really we gonna get into that game. But let's talk about this upset. Let's talk about this upset that I did say what was going to happen. I'm not even gonna hold y'all guys, y'all. I told y'all this upset was coming, and then when nobody wanted to believe me, I said, "All right, cool. You don't gotta believe me." But when I told y'all Georgia Tech was gonna beat Clemson, and they was in
Yeah, you
Atlanta,
did say that. You did say that. Uh-huh. Yeah.
you cannot knock Haynes King. Haynes King was what 20 for 28,
Yeah.
211 yards. You get what I'm saying? No one even talk about the rush and the carries he did on Clemson. On Clemson, he was for 25 carries, 103 yards, and a touchdown. You get
Yeah.
me? All
Yeah.
right. For Clemson, you had that West Coast Junior, 7 receptions, 126 yards, and one touchdown, but your quarterback really didn't look really good. You get me from the start. I think you really got into. Oh, you have a 21 points, so you scored a touchdown in the second quarter. You scored a touchdown in the third quarter, in the fourth quarter. You get what I'm saying? But Georgia Tech kept putting up that ball. They kept balling, and they outscored you. So to me, right now, y'all 1-2, and y'all 0-1 in the ACC. Hey, Georgia Tech is 3-0 and 1-0 in the ACC. To me, I think the biggest threat Georgia Tech face right now in the ACC will be it ain't even Clemson no more. Florida State and Miami. You get what I'm saying? You
Mm.
might. I think you play Georgia. Yeah, you're gonna play Georgia again this year, if I ain't mistaken. Like, y'all play Georgia every year. So my thing is, I don't know. I don't. I think that if that's a loss, that's a good loss, depending on how Georgia play out the regular season. In my eyes. And speaking on Georgia, man, let's really think about that Tennessee game, man. To be honest with you, a
Oh wow.
great game. A
Yeah,
great
Georgia.
game.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Georgia. Yeah, Georgia
The
and
Bulldogs.
Tennessee. That
Tennessee.
was a great game, man. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, to be honest with you, I'm still not sold on Gunnar Stockton. I'm really not, because at the end of the day, all right. Yes, you did run the ball. Yes, you did pass the ball. Yes, you was efficient. Hell of a ball game. I counted y'all out. I just swore Tennessee was gonna beat y'all, to be honest. But Gunner Stockton did his thing. He stayed poised. Hey, they ran the ball on Tennessee defense. Tennessee defense was tired. You get me, towards going over to that overtime in that fourth quarter. But you gotta
Hmm.
understand, yes, Gunner Stockton, you doing these things. Yeah, you throwing these balls. Yes, you running the ball. You doing what you're supposed to do. But hey, let's keep one thing in mind. Tennessee had two starter cornerbacks, DBs that was out for that game.
Right.
So
Yep.
I really can't just say, hey, Gunner Starkman, you gonna really be that guy. I'm still not sold on you. Shout out to Aguilar from Tennessee. Hell of a game. Brother, hey, I'm not gonna hold you. Aguilar, it's not your fault. You did what you were supposed to do. You slung that ball 24 for 36, 371 yards, and four touchdowns as a quarterback.
Woo.
And you're a
God,
transfer, brother.
good God Almighty.
You're a
Them some,
transfer.
them some crazy numbers. Let me ask you a question. Talking
Yeah.
about Tennessee now. Tennessee, they beat Georgia Tech week one, 42-41.
No,
We,
no, they
we
didn't. Not Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech 3-0.
they 3-0. You know what? I'm looking at, yeah,
No,
Georgia
they're
Tech
3
Yellow
0.
Jackets.
The Yellow Jackets probably beat Tennessee.
No, Yellow Jack Tennessee 42
Yeah, nah,
41.
nah, nah, nah.
What am I?
Georgia Tech is
My
3
bad.
0 and 1
Yeah,
and
yeah,
0.
no. Okay. My bad. Yeah, just blame my age for that one. I just had a mental fog.
Nah,
I give me two
I
of those
I
a
can't
month.
figure out who Tennessee lost to. Was it? Could it be? Hold on. Let's check them out. Let's check them out. Let's check them out. I'm about to pull them up now. Um, they lost to Tennessee. Lost to Georgia, so that's their only loss. So
Yeah, that
they
was
haven't
44
lost.
to
They haven't
41,
played.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they haven't played. So
Okay.
that's the game.
Okay.
That's the
Gotcha.
game we talking about. Georgia.
That's the game.
Georgia. Yeah, Georgia did beat Tennessee. But the thing about it, Tennessee got it down there. They got called for a false start.
Okay.
Then they couldn't get the ball into the middle of the field. But I mean, the way he kicked that ball, I really just don't see them hitting that field goal, to be honest. But it did go into overtime. Um, but hey, Aguilar did his thing. Brazel, from Tennessee, 6 receptions, 177 yards, and three touchdowns. Let me tell you something. Georgia playing Tennessee, and Tennessee really played them to the end of the game. And when people were just really sitting, that playoff committee just really sitting there looking at it, they dropped a little bit in the top 25, but to be honest, Tennessee is still a threat. I think that's a big
Yeah.
loss. I think they still be in the playoffs. I'm not gonna hold you, man. Um, Alabama, yeah, we did our thing against Wisconsin. Hey, Ty Simpson been on fire. He's been accurate. He's been laser sharp. I'm not gonna hold you. Shout out to Ryan Williams. He came in there and got two touchdowns. And we're about to talk about that game because I really want to talk about that matchup leading up to Alabama and Georgia. So what I'm saying to y'all guys is, okay, Wisconsin, Alabama, right? Ty Simpson went for 24 for 29, 382 touchdowns, and I mean, no, 280, 382 yards and four touchdowns, right? So
Yep.
basically, last week he went for 17 for 17. Other than that Florida State game, you've been on fire. Since your speech, I might believe your speech now since I'm fasting this week. I might believe your speech. I'm not going to hold you, but you've been on fire. Ryan Williams, after that injury, that concussion in that Florida State game, came in 5 receptions, 165 yards, two touchdowns. Not excluding Horton, who had a touchdown. Not excluding Bernard, who had a touchdown, not our running backs. You know what I'm saying? So I think what we doing right now, we getting healthy. We got Jam Miller probably coming back in rotation against that Georgia game after this bye week. We got our lineman Keenan. He's coming back. So I think we're really gonna be fired. And I'm telling you, I think we're gonna put that pressure on them. We got the DBs to win that game. We got the offense to win that game. We got that Ty Simpson to win that game. And if something happened to Ty Simpson, I got Austin Mack. If something happened to Austin Mack, I got Keelan Russells. So guess what, Georgia Bulldogs? Roll motherfucking Tide when I see
Listen,
y'all in
listen,
2 weeks.
listen, listen. It's just it amazes me just how someone's just view just changes within a few weeks, man. It's just
Hey, it does.
it really does, and it's quite disturbing to be honest with you.
I
Just
don't
because
care. I
you
don't care. I'm gonna talk
just
shit. I'm gonna talk
you
shit.
know it was this team is the worst team. You know the alumni is going after the coach, and this is not Alabama football, and you know the season's over with. You know I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan and stuff like that. But what did I give you some words of encouragement for you to feel confident in what you're saying right now today
Okay.
as of
Okay.
September the 17th?
And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Really, as a Bulldog fan that you are, I give it to y'all. Y'all defense be solid because of Kirby Smart. But in
Hmm.
reality, your quarterback play been trash. Your receiving room been trash. The only best thing y'all really had coming out the stables is quarterbacks. Let's be honest. Y'all let pro quarterbacks leave Georgia. Justin Fields left Georgia. Went where?
Yeah,
You
he
get
went
what
to
I'm saying?
he went to
I
didn't he
can
go
keep
to
going. I
Oklahoma?
can keep
Ohio.
going. Yeah, I can keep
Okay,
going. Y'all didn't
okay,
have
yeah.
y'all didn't have that one black quarterback that Auburn had came from Georgia. Now
I just don't.
I ain't talking about Cam Newton when he came from Florida.
I'm
I'm
just
talking.
saying. I'm
Hey,
just
but
saying.
what
Like
I'm
three.
saying is, if it's something that I see that's not normal, yes, I'm gonna talk trash. As far as that defense not flying to the ball like they supposed to, and I know how y'all are, and y'all wasn't doing it. No, that's straight trash. I'm a football fan first. I'm gonna talk mess about my team, but you straight trash on that.
And there's nothing
Okay?
wrong for that. And no, I mean you're calling it for how you see it, and I think that's what you should be. You know, but again, your whole perspective changed within 3 weeks,
Yes.
and that's the
I
part
mean
that's
that.
confusing.
What do we talk about? Adjusting and adapting, right?
Okay, yes, true. We do, we
Okay.
do,
We
absolutely.
talk about that. So for me to see how y'all adjust, y'all watch film, y'all do what y'all supposed to do. I like that as a team. As far as the coach, no, I still don't approve of you losing to unranked teams. Two and what? You get what I'm
But
saying? Teams.
my
Like
thing is, and when you look at
like
Florida State, oh oh, when you look at Florida now, can you do you say right now they are still how they were last year, or do you
I'm gonna
think they're
tell you.
better? Do you
I'm
think
gonna
they're
tell you.
better?
I'm gonna tell you. No, yes, they are better than Florida State is better than what they was last year. I'm gonna tell
There
you
you go.
why. Because when you sit back and you think about, okay, their coach, you got to think when they didn't get accepted into that playoffs, when they went that, and when they went with that winning season until their Travis guy got hurt, right? You
Yep.
got to understand how many people opted out playing in that playoff game, them seniors? How many people transferred out of that system? You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you went that two and something that season because you didn't have nothing in that stable. Everybody left Florida State. But for you to get Gus Malzahn, and let me break it down with Gus Malzahn. Gus Malzahn coached at Auburn, Alabama. So when he coached at Auburn, Alabama, he didn't beat us. He has beat us. So he knows how to play Alabama. You get what I'm saying? I think that the fact that we went into the game thinking this quarterback from Boston College ain't transferred. That's where he from, right? Boston College, if I ain't
Boston
mistaken.
College. Yes,
Yeah,
Boston
we're
College.
not thinking in our head like you about to do this on Alabama. We're not like our main focus was on that quarterback. We're not thinking about Gus because we didn't beat Gus. You get what I'm saying? But not we beat Gus with Nick. We didn't never beat Gus with Caleb. So To me, to see the way they adjust, the team they put together, yes, they better than last year because they filled in the spots that the people that left the year prior.
Absolutely.
But yes, I'm gonna talk
So
trash because y'all didn't show up for that game. We seen poor tackling, we seen drop balls, we seen inconsistency in that game. We seen ball. Hey, we seen where you could have Ty Simpson, thank the Lord you ran this past week in Wisconsin, because you ain't do that in Florida State. You get what I'm saying? So yeah,
mm,
I think I can't talk about now. I get what you're saying. You do have bandwagoners, you do have people that want to talk and go in on teams and coaches when they really don't. You know what I'm saying? Understand? But at the end of the day, no, I'm going in. I don't care because I'm a true
yeah, but
fan. Um,
that was week one though. I think for us to make overall objective on the season or team's performance, I don't think it's based off of 1 week, especially the
No,
open
no,
week.
no. To be honest with you, it's really gonna be based off this Georgia week. To be honest,
Yeah,
when we play
there you
y'all in
go.
another week, you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying. So
right.
when you really when you really think about it, okay, that first game we got beat. Okay, we didn't play like we were
Y'all
supposed
got
to. I
smoked.
can, yeah,
Y'all
woodshit,
got dog. Yeah,
woodshit, woodshit.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
when you think Louisiana Monroe, I'm not counting that game. Small school. We did what you supposed to do. You went for
Supposed to do with a
17 for
small school.
17.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you
absolutely.
went for 17 for 17. You did what you supposed to do. We seen some light at the end of the tunnel. We seen the running back stable. We seen the quarterbacks. We seen the receivers, right? Okay, that gets me happy. All
Yeah,
right.
absolutely. Yep.
We played Wisconsin. Okay. But we did play against a backup quarterback because the starting quarterback didn't play that game. You get what I'm saying? But I
Mhm.
still like the intensity that y'all brought to the ball game. Y'all did not let off that gas pedal. So okay, all right, cool. We didn't play a starting quarterback. Now in this game right here, it's gonna show endurance. It's gonna show your strength, where your heart at.
Right.
It's gonna show them real dogs. After this game, then I can celebrate. But I'm gonna celebrate the consistency that I seen because I didn't see this the year before when you took Jalen Milroy out and put uh, Ty Simpson in when Nick Saban was there and he had to pull him back out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I
So
got you. I got
so
you on
by
that.
me seeing
Yep.
yeah, so by me seeing the maturity, yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
But
And that's
I don't
good.
know if they answer your question. I can't talk about the other fans, but I can talk about me though.
Yeah. No, no, no. I'm just amazed how confident you are in the Crimson Tide. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I'm
Hey.
confident. I'm
Oh,
confident, but I would
hey,
say,
hey, Tony,
eh,
Tony, Tony.
Oh,
You should have heard him week one. I should have had you on speakerphone. Hey, yeah, you
yeah,
should have heard him week
I
one,
was
man. He
mad.
was.
I was talking mess.
yeah, that
I was
sounds
mad. I
like
was
some
talking
angry
mess.
fan
Yeah,
talk.
But no,
yeah.
what I'm saying is, what
Well,
I'm
you need a
saying is,
hug.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying is, if I go down the schedule, right? If I go down the schedule and I look at certain teams and certain quarterbacks that transfer and stuff, and I look at my schedule, yeah, it's some games that I'm scared that's on my schedule. I'm not gonna say I'm not scared of Georgia. I can be because I'm seeing consistency. You get what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I want to see that pressure on the Stockton. I want to see if we can put that on them and see y'all's the truth. All right, that's a game we can lose, right? All right,
yeah,
I can lose to Tennessee. Tennessee is a dangerous squad. All right, Gus Nussmeyer, if he get his confidence, I gotta worry about LSU. Guess who else
yeah.
I gotta worry about? Hey, and Andrew, what's his name? From Auburn.
Um,
Jackson Arnold. Jackson
Jack
Arnold.
on. Yep,
Yeah, I gotta worry about him at Auburn. And who
yep.
else I gotta worry about? You know what I'm saying? So it's
Well, I just say this. This is
Oklahoma too. Shout out to Oklahoma. Hold on, I'm about to move on too. Cause hold on, no, hold on. Let me finish this up real quick. Cause we got some upsets that I ain't even done talking about yet. I got one more. I got one more guy. Um, but shout out to everybody that's playing. Um, to be honest, guys, this Texas A&M and Notre Dame game, man. I, I don't know who called this game, but this game was interesting 41-40. You got Notre Dame 0-2. You got Clemson. I want to say 1-2. Um, it's a lot of teams that lost this week. South Carolina lost to Vanderbilt, which was just shocking to me. Sellers went down. They lost to Vanderbilt by 31-7. Texas A&M Notre Dame 41-40. Hey guys, I just really see things changing up. I really don't see Texas making it that far, but I'm telling you, a team in the SEC, I promise you, that if you're watching, this quarterback is playing tremendous ball. Oklahoma, man,
Okay.
Oklahoma. I'm telling you, Oklahoma is where I'm going with it, man. But guys, we got some big games this week coming up. Um, Other than that, I mean, is there some games that y'all paid attention to?
This week it was just more of just relaxation. I paid attention to the Georgia, of course, Georgia and Tennessee game. I knew
Yeah,
that was going to go down to the wire, and it lived up to the expectations that everybody thought it was going to live up to. And then
yeah.
of course, the Alabama game. So far, good, great week 3. But like you said, I think this week is going to be like the litmus test of Alabama and some
Well,
other
we
teams
don't
out
play the week five. We don't play the week five. I think we both off this week.
there.
Yeah, we
Okay,
both off this week. But we
okay.
won't play. I mean, we got. I mean, you got 2:30 ABC, Auburn, and Oklahoma. I think this is gonna be an interesting game because that quarterback from Oklahoma, not even the quarterback from Oklahoma, just really Oklahoma. Period. Um, Understands the Auburn quarterback because he's a transfer from Oklahoma. They know what disrupts him. I think they know what rattles him, and we're about to see the truth in this quarterback if he's the truth, and can Auburn count on him? And then the thing about the quarterback for Auburn, he knows Oklahoma offense. So I mean, I think that's going to be a challenge too as well. I think that should be a good game, man. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna put my money on Oklahoma on that game. I think Oklahoma beat Auburn, man. I think it's gonna be a close game. I would say between 7 and 14. I take Oklahoma. We also got, I mean, interesting games. I mean, not really too much interesting. I think Georgia Tech go 4-0 because they play Temple, but who knows? Because Temple 2-1. You got Florida at Miami. Miami takes that. Quarterback threw 5 interceptions the last game. Oh, this is a game with two undefeateds in the Big Ten. I think people might be paying attention to this weekend. It's the NBC game, Illinois, number 9 Illinois versus 19 Indiana. So, but guys, I'm gonna take Illinois in that game right there because I don't believe in Indiana. But yeah, guys, that's it for the college football guys. For me, man. I'm gonna let y'all have the pros, man.
Yeah. So the FanDuel pick, you got Oklahoma, Georgia Tech, you got Miami, and you got Illinois, right?
Yeah. I
Okay.
got those. I got those.
Okay.
That's
All
who
right.
I would take. I mean, I haven't really just look at the other teams. I mean, this is pretty much like top 25. I could look at more, but guys, to be
Yeah.
honest, I just really think. Oh, you got South Carolina and Missouri. Sellers is out, so I take Missouri in that game. Take Notre Dame and Purdue. Um, oh, Michigan versus Nebraska. Nebraska 3-0, and the Michigan's 2-1 in the Big Ten. I don't know, guys. Oh, I don't know. This should be a good game. It come on 2:30 at CBS, so y'all guys watch that, man. Yeah.
Shout out to the college NCAA
Oh,
college
oh, oh.
segment.
One
Oh,
more, one
oh,
more, one more, one more, one more, one
oh.
more,
Okay,
one more,
okay,
one
okay,
more.
okay.
We got the Big 12. Undefeated teams at 11 o'clock on Fox. Tony, wake up, man. I think
No,
your eyes bugging.
I'm actually looking. No, I'm looking at my talking points.
Oh,
Sorry.
hey, hey, I got Texas Tech versus
Trust me,
Utah, man.
it's Texas and Utah. Okay, okay.
Yeah, 3-0, man. Big
Is
12,
that
man. I
Texas
ain't
A and
gonna.
M? Texas A and M, right?
Nah, Texas Tech, bro. Texas
Okay,
Tech.
okay,
Texas Tech.
okay, okay.
But hey, man, that's it for the college, man. Y'all take it how y'all want to take it. Move how
Woo!
y'all want to
And did
move.
you? You crushed it. You crushed it. You crushed it. Y'all hear his picks? I mean, he's been. Hey, Hustle's been smoking. He's been on fire the last few weeks, guys. So college football is here, guys. So I don't. We're not saying, hey, you pick those in your parlay or your DraftKings or what have you, but so far, cousin has been on point. We're going to pivot over to the NFL National Football
Yeah,
League. This is week 2, and we've had some good games that has kind of caught a lot of people's attention and kind of pissed some people off. But I'm gonna let Tony take this one,
yeah.
man. Tony, you want to
So
talk about?
yeah, I'm just I always got to start out with my Steelers, even though they disappointed me last week. I got to start out with them. So I was, what really upset me, it started out bad because if you have the NFL app, they have in market games, out of market games.
Oh,
So
where you going?
I didn't get to watch my Steelers live.
Yeah,
So I was not
me
happy
too.
about that. So I
Right.
ended up watching the Baltimore Cleveland game, which was a
Uh,
good game. It was a good game, even
right.
though Baltimore put they put some on them, but it started out good,
Right.
anyways. So so I was I wanted to find out how the Steelers did stats wise, and Aaron Rodgers. I mean, he passed for 203 yards. I was complaining before we came online to James about backs running, get 100-yard days. But Jalen Warren, man, he did good. He had 80,
Hmm.
86 receiving yards and 48 rushing yards. So I mean,
Hmm.
combined, he generated a little offense. Um,
Hmm. Hmm.
so I was happy about that. But um, when I looked at what the Seahawks did, I mean Sam Donald, he threw for 295 yards, and then Kenneth Walker the third had 105 rushing yards. So that's already telling me some problems. And then the receiver, how do you say his name? Jackson
Jackson Smith
Smith
and Jigba.
in Jigba,
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
103 receiving yards. So I already can see that the offense was clicking on
Yeah.
Seattle side. So
Yeah.
I did watch the press conference, Steelers press conference, and you know how you when you see the ticker at the bottom, all these people like fire Tomlin, fire. I'm like, come on, man, this is only the second game, man. I mean, they
Yeah. Come
won,
on, man.
they
That's
won one,
that's
they lost one. I mean, he ain't. It's
right.
not like he's. You know what I'm saying? I think what it is, man, is people when you had a long tenure as a coach, a head coach, people they nitpick everything you do.
Absolutely. I
You
agree.
know? And so it's like it's kind of like if you win, they don't say nothing. If you lose, they want to fire you. It's like it's
Yeah. 100%.
so
Yes. And
I don't know, man.
Tomlin isn't going anywhere. I mean, what he has achieved is impressive.
Right.
There's no coach in the NFL that can say that I've been coaching for 18 years
Never
in
had
a
a lose.
professional league and been winning for 18 years straight.
Right.
You 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 have to you have to take your hats off to that guy, man.
Yeah,
I
no
don't
one
care
wants
how you want to shake it up. Yeah,
he
yeah, I don't
deserves.
care. He does. He does. Now, do we question some of his play calls or his
Yeah, of
timidness?
course.
Do we question his challenges? Because that's one thing he's notorious of is throwing the challenge flag when it's not needed to be on the field. But
Yeah.
that's one of Mike Tomlin's things that he needs to figure out. But I do question the Steelers, and the reason why, yes, the Steelers have always been a stable franchise, stable organization, solid players, solid coaches. But when I went back and looked at the All 22 film, man, and I'm not gonna hold you, Tony, Myron, it was a lot of stuff that was left out there. It was no fundament. It was no. It seemed to me that the players just were lost out there. And you can say scheme. You can say it's on scheming. You know what I'm saying? Defensive coordinator just don't know how to scheme up. But when you look at the all 22, and you look at Seattle and how their defense was spread out and how their offense ran, they were running the same exact plays. They just executed. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
that's what it's all about. Execution
yeah,
all day.
yeah, and a lot of those plays where our linebackers and stuff, they were out of position. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And
So what
like
you think it
I,
is though?
that's a good question because all this has started after the Baltimore loss in the playoffs, man. Baltimore almost ran for 300 yards in the
mm,
playoffs, man. We got gashed, bro. That was
yeah.
embarrassing. And I think after that loss against Baltimore, like it, that was the blueprint for the teams to say, "Hey, this is how we need to." Okay,
How
put
we
it to you like this.
yeah.
Yeah. So I put it to you like this. Okay, Auburn. We talked about Auburn, right? When we watched that game, right? How the
Yeah.
defense was playing soft coverage and allowing their tight ends and their slot receivers to get play in the zone and get yards underneath. When
Them
you
chunk.
look at our
Yeah.
yeah, truck yards, there's no reason why it's 3rd and 19 and the damn team get a first down off of 3rd and 19.
Yeah, that
Hey,
should
bro.
How is that possible?
especially not this
Did
early in the season. I mean,
did y'all
it
watch the
do that
Dallas
every
game?
Yeah, yeah, of course, I was in that.
No,
But
no, no. What
how is
I'm
that
saying is,
possible?
I don't know. I mean, we got the question. As far as I'm not trying to make this about Dallas right now, but I'm just trying to make a comparison. Like, as far as me, I mean, y'all got Ramsey out there. Who else y'all got out there on that
We
secondary?
got we got Darius Slay, and to be honest with you, a lot of our secondary are new pieces to the defense
Yeah,
that
so they
hasn't
got to
really played.
learn it. They got to learn the system, bro. You know what I'm
Like
saying? I
when
mean,
you think about it, like a lot of those guys, Darius Slay, Juan Thornhill, Jalen Ramsey, a lot of those guys, even your boy Juwan Peppers we just signed Peppers from New England.
yeah,
They are all brand new secondary pieces, right? So yeah, I get what you're saying, Myron. Like, okay, we need to gel and understand each
yeah.
other's
Just give
chemistry.
it time. I think by before the second half of the season, yeah, I think y'all will be okay. Y'all got the pieces there. Just give it time, guys. I mean, when you look at the Cowboys, you look at what Russell did, the numbers he put up on us in that game there where we had to go into overtime to win that game. And I kept saying, like, yo, we keep getting beat over the top. But then you got to realize I got D's that just really come off an injury. Just really, I don't know if he's from seeing that game. I don't think he's 100%. I get Bland 92 million. Where Bland at? My foot hurt. You get what I'm saying? So, you see stuff happening, but I think y'all guys, y'all, it's no injuries to y'all defense. I think y'all gonna be all
Oh
right.
shoot! No,
Just
no, 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 no.
no, I mean not to the secondary, is
We're
it?
gonna reel that back up. We're gonna reel that back up. So injury report. I'm glad you mentioned that. Joey Porter Jr. is out. He's been out for how many weeks now? This is
Let me
his
get a coat,
second
guys.
week.
I didn't got
Yeah,
cold
yeah,
in
yeah,
here.
yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So Joey Porter Jr., Tony, he's out, and he's from day to day. From the last press conference on Tuesday, because Mike Tomlin addresses the press on Tuesdays.
Uh-huh.
And the reporters wanted to know the injury reports on the certain players, and they're saying Joey Porter joins from day to day. So
Mm.
I'm thinking when Tomlin says that the day to day and will let their leadership be their guide, Tomlin always says that stuff like that. That
He's that
means
philosophical, quick witted.
yeah, yeah. And so he's another Tomlinism,
Mm.
and he's just wanting the reporters to shut up. So I don't see Joey returning till after the Dublin game overseas. You know what I'm saying? We our first round draft pick, Derek Harmon, he's been out. You see what I'm saying? Like and so when you say defense, and then of course Alex Highsmith, why is he always hurt, Tony?
Some
Why is Alex Highsmith?
people
Why
are
does
predisposed to injury.
we are paying? We
It
are
sounds
paying.
like y'all still are soft.
Oh,
That's
don't
what
even
it
go
seemed like. You
there.
know what? You know what? I'm serious, but
I'm not going to accept that.
I'm not. But my whole thing is like I blame that on a lot of this stuff. I blame on the coaching. I blame
Conditioning.
I blame on the conditioning coaches. Yeah, there
No,
should
I
be no
can't. You know
reason
what?
why.
I can't even blame it on the conditioning coach. Like at the same time, as a player, you know you step into this league. You know you got to be ready. You know you got to have your body together. You know there's certain times you need to be laying out. You know you got to put in this work. You got to
Yeah,
you like, come on, bro. Like nutrition, like you got to be on top of that, bro. There's
Yeah,
no reason. Like when
that's
you
your
think
job.
about some of these guys that go
Healthy.
spend money on these conditioning training or coaches and stuff like that. You got to your body is an investment when you playing in that league.
That's
It's
right.
big
no
facts.
excuses. You get what I'm saying? Like
Big
even if you
facts.
holding out, if you holding out, you still need to be training. You don't need to be sitting down on no podcast or doing
That's
no damn
exactly, and
shows.
that's it.
Like I
Look,
mean, it is what it is. We being facts. I can't tell you how to do it because I'm not no NFL pro athlete, but I know I got common sense that you got to treat your body like an investment.
and it
Yeah.
and it seems to me because we are the highest paid defense in the whole damn NFL. Why are we the way we are now? We allowed over 30 some points each game, one against the Jets and again against the Seattle Seahawks. Now, Tony, you know that's unacceptable.
Somebody need to tighten up. We know that.
Yep, they're going to the
Look,
Wiz Khalifa
they,
concert.
look. So so the injuries, right? Patrick Queen, he has an oblique injury, right? But he was in full participation at practice today. Darius Slay, he's resting, but it was a vet day for him. Joey Porter Jr. is out for a hamstring, right? He's day to day. Deshaun Elliott, he got a bad knee. He
Mm.
might be out for a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? Alex Highsmith. At first it was his guy daggone growing. Now it's his daggone ankle. Max Sharpen. These are like, and then you got Derek Harmon and T.J. Watt. He's resting because of the because it's a vet resting for the vet day. But we have a lot of defensive players that are out there, man, and it's a
100%.
concern, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
concerned.
we still is. I mean, defenses is how we make it. And if we can't keep our defense healthy, then that's we're gonna have a really tight season. We're gonna be losing some games we should win. It's probably what it's gonna come down to. But
No, yeah, I feel like this defense is talented. I think they're only talented on paper, but when it comes down to actually field play, you know what I'm saying? They
well, I'm
just good on
gonna
paper.
reserve that until at least mid-season. Then I'll be able to go back and look and see the contributions and if injuries, because always, I don't know what it is, injuries, it can change the complexion of a team, man. I mean, it just like you said, what's on paper, and then you start looking at people getting hurt. It's like taking pieces out of the puzzle, and next thing you know, you suck.
You you know the only saving grace right now in the NFC in the AFC North is that Cleveland, they suck, they trash, they always been trash, right?
Yeah,
Cleveland don't have a quarterback. Joe Burrow is out. I think Joe
yeah,
Burrow is going to be out for like
bad
four
toe
months. Four
broke. I
months,
don't know if
bro.
he broke it or what.
Man, Cleveland got a quarterback. They got my boy Shador back though, man.
Yeah,
Let
they not
Shador
gonna let
play.
him play.
Let Shador
They
play.
They
not
don't
gonna let.
want him.
Shador
Yeah,
play.
but so
Prime.
and
Excellent.
so as of right now, like we are playing, we should win against the New England Patriots on Sunday, right? We let's say that's a win. Then we're gonna go
Well,
to
I hope so.
then we're going to Dublin. We're going to play the Vikings. Your boy JJ out, Myron. JJ hurt.
You see what I'm
McCarthy out of
saying?
there.
See what I'm
McCarthy out of there.
saying?
You see what I'm
You
saying?
got you
So
got you
that
got so okay, hold on. So he's out of there.
yeah,
Um, that's crazy work. You didn't
yeah,
even play
McCarthy
last
out.
year, so like where it was that a good investment on that end.
They talking about
Brock
sitting
Purdy,
him. They
huh?
want to sit him. The coach want to sit him, and Justin Jefferson's like, "Don't do it. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna mess up his mentality. You're gonna mess him up in the head if you sit him out." They
Yeah,
want to sit. They want to sit JJ, man.
yeah.
They don't want him. They don't want him playing the rest of the season.
Mm.
What's
But
wrong with him?
Justin Jefferson is advocating for him.
What's wrong
That's a
with him?
good question. Let me see.
That's
Let's
what I
see.
need to know. 'Cause I
Yeah,
need to know details, like um. But yeah, I
let's
mean,
see.
the thing about it is, with that, if that's the truth, that's crazy. What's some other key injuries that's going on, guys?
Your boy Jaden Daniels he's injured too from the
Wow,
Commanders.
Mm.
Jaden's
wow.
injured.
Brock Purdy's injured.
Brock Purdy's injured too. It
Yeah,
says that McCarthy's ankle, man, he's expected to miss 2 to 4 weeks, bro. He
McCarthy.
sustained McCarthy, yeah,
You said
sustaining a
what
right
now?
high ankle. It's a right high ankle sprain that he injured. And they
No.
say he's supposed to be out 2 to 4 weeks.
Well, high ankle sprain.
Yeah, high ankle sprain.
Okay.
Yep. Because
Wow.
they lost against the Falcons. I don't
Oh,
understand that.
hey, Khalil Mack too, man. Shout out to him, man, for the Chargers. He got hurt in this past game too, man. Shout out. I'm a big Hey, I like the Chargers though, man. For real. Old buddy, can't think of your name right now. Raiders, Geno Smith. You trash. You trash.
Yeah,
And
Gino looking lost.
and
Gino looking lost out there, man. I don't want to hold you, man.
and like, do
You
you
see the total.
who?
No, I haven't.
You
Yeah,
need
but
to
who?
watch. You got
Yeah,
NFL
trash.
Plus. Go back and watch that game, man.
Okay, I
Hey,
will.
listen,
Raiders. Yeah,
listen.
he look. Yeah, man. He looks
Do you
scared. He looks
blame
spooked.
Pete
He looks spooked.
Carroll? Do you blame Pete Carroll for that move, or you blame the whole Raiders organization because the running back ain't running, your quarterback looking like trash? Like I don't know. Like, hey, Tom Brady, hey, I
Oh,
think you
don't he
should have went.
own part of that team?
He should have went and got Shador, my brother.
Yeah,
Yep.
well,
Yep.
I
they
ain't
don't
gonna hold
play
you.
games.
I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Hey, so hey, can I talk about the Lions and Bears a little bit?
Yeah.
Sure.
So I always tell everybody that the Lions my second favorite team, and they put a hurting on the Bears this past week. Jared Goff threw for 334 yards. They back now. That first game was just they was just they was napping a little bit, but they back. Uh, Gibbs, well, he got close to 100 yards. He ran for 94 yards, and Amon St. Brown 115 yards receiving.
I
So
love that guy.
they core looking good.
That guy, Amon St. Brown. Yeah, he the truth.
Let
Yep,
me
He,
they
ask y'all
looking
a
good.
question. Let me ask
yeah,
y'all a
he.
question real quick. I ain't mean to
What was it? Where they put up
cut
50,
y'all off.
50 some points? Those are
Huh?
college numbers. Those are college
52
numbers.
points, 52, 21, 52. They made up for the first for week one for sure.
100%.
Yeah. They if
What's
they
up,
get to
Myra?
play, if they go play Green Bay again, do you know? I got to look that up.
Yeah, they will.
Who?
The
The line.
Detroit Lions,
Oh, you probably will.
because
But
Green Bay beat them. Yeah, they play them twice a year.
let me
Yeah.
ask y'all a question though. Do y'all remember Caleb Williams at Oklahoma?
Caleb.
I've seen highlights of him in
No,
Oklahoma.
but do other than the highlights, do you remember him even playing at Oklahoma?
No,
All right. Do y'all even remember him really just showing out at USC?
I've seen highlights.
But really haven't showed out to USC.
No,
So at each of these programs that he then went to, he never really showed out. He transferred and then finished up right. What in the hell did the Bears think he was gonna be in the damn NFL? Cause he sure won shit in damn college to me. And I'm sorry, guys. I gotta speak it how
He
I
got
feel, man.
emotional. He
Cause
got
I
he
followed
started
him, man.
you see, yeah, you see it right. Yeah, he correct. Yeah, let him do it. He's doing it by himself. Let him just self destruct.
Who me? What I mean, what do you see?
Well, you're right, and
What do you
that was the
see?
I
I
why a
don't
lot
think
of
I'm
207
self-destructing.
yards though.
I
I mean,
think the hype is too big.
what?
of the college play, a
207
lot of
yards,
count.
2 touchdowns.
Let's go. Let's see, because
No,
a lot of,
I'm
and I
looking
know
at
when Justin Fields
two,
was there, a lot of their players.
207, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Let's see.
They're gonna keep waiting on Caleb Williams. They're gonna keep waiting.
Yeah, they're gonna
Wait.
keep wait. You think? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I
Um.
just Mm-mm.
See,
Yeah,
Caleb.
I haven't. I barely know anybody from the Bears, so
Well, they were saying that they wanted Justin Fields to stay,
that
and
yeah.
they got Caleb. Well, they got him. Was he a first round draft pick, Myron?
Yes. For what? For what?
He was a first round. Yeah, he was. It was a first round draft pick. Wow,
What? That's just like
wow.
Florida State was hyped last year when they got that quarterback from Oregon State when he was trash at Clemson. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah. That's
come
some long division right there, boy.
hey, bro.
Oh
Like,
shoot.
I want to know. All right, this is my question, guys. And I know I did be, I be talking because I didn't watch these players from college to the
Yeah, that's what.
NFL, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So my thing is like I want to know what these guys look at these combines, or they is like what do they see? Is the commentators or the media hyping these players up more than what they supposed to be? Because when you think about this season in college football, the Archie Manning hype was so out of there. You get what I mean?
So
So like I
you
want
don't think he?
to
Go ahead.
say
Okay.
I don't
No,
think
no,
what.
no. You don't think Archie Manning is him, or is just the name?
No,
So
to be honest, I think Archie Manning can develop to being him. I think it was so much put on his back this year. He never just really had like a full game experience, if I'm not mistaken, or just really this a whole season behind that team. Then you got to think about the guys that yours had with Texas when you had Bonds, when you had these weapons. I think not Peyton. I think Archie gonna need one more year. He gonna have to come back one more year. I think he can be a great quarterback, but he gonna have to come back one more year. I think this year is gonna be a learning lesson for him. Um, but at the same time, some of these other guys, I think that these scouts pick out, man. I just be confused on it. Me
yeah,
personally. You know, I mean we can go in depth about it, but I just don't see it. Caleb Williams, I don't think he's the answer. Who do you go get? I mean, if you think he's the answer, do you beef up that line in Chicago? What do you do to help Chicago out? Like what is Chicago missing?
6 interceptions last year. That's not bad though. 20 touchdowns. Um, I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't know where they go. I mean, I don't.
87.8. I know one thing. We better be ready because we're going to Chicago. Steelers are playing the Bears. Um, let's see. I'll be at the Baltimore game too, guys, in December.
Oh
So I
wow.
might go live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you need to go live for
yeah. I'm
sure.
gonna
Hey,
go live. I'm gonna go
do
live.
do you think Saints need to start looking for a quarterback with Rattler back there?
Yeah. Skylar Thompson they might want to grab him. I think he'll be a good, we can do a trade. We can get because we need another wide receiver. I don't care what you say. I know DK, and Calvin Austin. I know y'all I like Calvin Austin and everything. But I feel like he's still too small. Um, we need another two. We need another two, so we can get your boy from New Orleans. What's that guy name? Their wide receiver. Because I don't see New Orleans. New Orleans gonna probably be 0-3 this week. For real, for real.
Oh, they
Hold
not
on.
looking good. I haven't
They
watched
are
them.
like they 0-2 right now. I'm gonna show you the guy that I'm
Yeah,
thinking we
because
want to try to grab.
that Pickens, I'm not even gonna hold you, man, and I'm not even trying to be funny at this point. Like seriously, with that Pickens, with us having Pickens, he saved us this past
Yeah, he
year.
did. I
You
did.
know
I
what I'm
saw that.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he might have an ego, but he's a baller. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I
Yeah.
think it like whew, to replace that, wow,
Yeah. I'm
wow.
trying to get to the
Looked
What's
like
our record?
it looked like
What's our
Prescott
record?
was balling too. He got 361 yards.
Who
Who?
was it?
Prescott.
Yeah,
Dak.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
oh
that,
yeah, Prescott was balling, but then you had Russell Wilson
Oh, he
balling
was
too.
balling
You know
too.
what I mean? So that game right there was unbelievable. But like I say, when you got Diggs getting burnt by neighbors deep consistently. The safety's not over top. Bland's not playing there. You see that people is not scared of that rush. You get where I'm coming from? That
Yeah.
pass rush. They're not scared of that pass rush no more. So they're not worrying about Parsons coming off that edge and getting them. They sit in there and they launching it, and I think that's a problem. We got to fix that.
Mm,
Hey, why not worry about the pass? I mean, we can't. Hey, we can stop the run all we want to, but we can't stop the pass. We in trouble.
yeah, that's
You
true.
know.
the wide, good point. The wide receiver that I'm looking at, I'm going back to New Orleans. That I think, when you said that New Orleans might need a quarterback, and I think they do. They can get our backup Skylar Thompson because he balled during the preseason from the Steelers. Amazing tape. Just go back and watch it. You got NFL Plus. So we can make a trade and get Skylar Thompson to the Saints. We can pick up Chris Olave. That's that wide receiver there. I like him from Ohio State. I think
Yeah, he good.
he's a solid Chris
Yeah, he
Olave. I
good.
think he's a solid number two. He'll be a
You know
solid
what?
number two. Go
You
ahead.
know what I was thinking? What's y'all record?
1-1.
1-1. He 1-1.
Let's
Yeah.
say if y'all have a let's say if y'all have a losing season, y'all go in there and grab Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State. You get what I'm saying? That receiver. I think that'd be dope. But no, I like what you saying from New Orleans. He is a very dope receiver. I think that
Yeah.
probably would be a great fit. Especially with Aaron Rodgers, man.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if you saying y'all missing that piece, then
I
you
feel.
know.
I mean, I have faith in Calvin Austin. I think he's going to figure it out. How we lost, there was a play in that Seattle Seahawks game where it was Pat Fairmouth, which is our tight end. He was on the corner, the end zone on the left side, and Calvin Austin somehow picked him and got in the way of the pass, and
Yeah, I seen
the
that.
Seattle Seahawks intercepted the ball. But that wasn't Aaron throwing a bad pass. It was Calvin Austin was out of position. You see what I'm
Mm,
saying? And
Yeah,
and so because the game was, to be honest with you, the score don't reflect exactly what you saw. Like, to be honest with you, because we were two possessions away or two mistakes away from actually winning that game. If it
oh wow.
wasn't for the special teams play from that rookie out of Iowa, Caleb Johnson, which he allowed the ball to daggone hit the got daggone. He was doing a punt return, and the ball hit his helmet, and he just kept walking straight instead of going after the ball in the end zone. By that time, Seattle's
Oh
special
yeah, I
teams,
saw that. They picked it up.
they picked it up, and that was a
Yeah,
touchdown right there.
yeah.
You know what
That's
I'm
crazy.
saying? That's a rookie mistake. I know that's going to mess with him for a while.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so Tomlin is saying that he don't want him to do any kick returns anymore because of that. So that cost us. You know
I
what I'm
mean, that's,
saying?
I mean, but see, and I think something one of y'all said earlier about confidence. It's like if you a rookie and you make a mistake, man, you can't just take them out the game, man. You killing you. You already paying them what I don't know what he paying them, but you paying them the salary. You gotta give them a chance to make some mistakes. I mean, I understand it's a game of mistakes, but you have to make some mistakes to learn,
Yeah, yeah. So
especially
yeah,
as a
so
rookie. I mean,
yeah, he's and I hope they give him a chance this season. Maybe it's not these next few weeks. Maybe it's like in the middle of the season. You know what I'm saying? He'll feel more comfortable. He'll play his actual position. Maybe he might be a second down running back. You know what I'm saying? But he needs to play his position because that's what he was in Iowa. He was a running back, and he was he was a good running back too. He carried a lot of possessions. He held the ball well. He didn't fumble. Yeah. So, but it's just unfortunate that this is the tape that's on you, man, and it's still his nation, and now people are saying that, hey, this guy don't know where. I mean, college is different, right? When the ball goes into the end zone, that's not a live ball. Is that correct, Myron? When the
you let
ball,
it go.
if the ball, if it's a
Touchback.
punt, right? Yeah, but this the new kickoff rule in the NFL is different. No, that's a live ball. As
Damn.
long as it's inbound, and I don't think he. I think he thought he was still in Iowa when that happened. But yeah, so it cost us. That was a part of it. Not that's not all of it's not on him, but Calvin Austin. Hopefully he can redeem himself. But yeah, Chris Olave. I'm looking at him if we're gonna do something and make a trade for New Orleans because I don't see New Orleans winning anything. Another team I don't really see winning is the Miami Dolphins.
Oh,
I don't really see. I see them being 0-3. You know what I'm saying? So these are teams before the NFL deadline that we can possibly make some trades. You know
mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Before the trade deadline, man, they kind of
Shout out to the
solidify the
Colts.
wires. Shout out! Oh yeah, that was a surprise.
Yeah,
That
shout
was
out
a
to the Colts.
surprise. You right. You right. I didn't expect
Mm-hmm.
that, man.
Daniel Jones,
And
crazy,
there's Daniel Jones. He always look
crazy.
confused though. Don't he look confused?
I think he
It's
just
like
out there
he's
throwing the ball.
yeah, but he look puzzled all the time when you look at him. Like he don't know what's going on. I don't know. He remind me of Buzz Lightyear
That's
off of
crazy.
the Toy Story. If you look at him real good.
You took it way back to the story.
But yeah, man. So you got anything, Tony?
Well, I mean,
This week?
I didn't know how far y'all wanted to go, but I wanted to do a couple of picks for next week.
Let's do
I
it.
don't know if that's what y'all think about that.
Go
Let's
ahead.
do it.
I'm gonna just pick five of the teams the five of the games that I want to see.
All right.
Of course, Pittsburgh, New England. Uh, I'm interested also in seeing because I see that Indianapolis is 2-0, and I'm interested to see what they're gonna do against Tennessee. See if they're gonna go 3-0 or not, which
Yeah.
they probably can. They can because Tennessee is 0-2. I definitely want to see Dallas play Chicago because I mean I got a feeling they're gonna beat Chicago probably gonna beat them pretty bad.
The only thing that worried me about that game is, like I said, our defense digs. You know what I'm saying? Bland. I can see Caleb Williams throwing some deep balls. I think we're gonna have to be disciplined. We're gonna have to play smart. We're gonna have to get after the quarterback.
Yeah,
We got to figure something out. But that was just my opinion on that game. But go ahead,
yeah.
Tony.
And the last, I mean, and of course, let me see. Hold on, I wanted to make sure I didn't miss because I don't see them on here. Is the Lions must don't? Oh, they play Monday night. That's why I didn't see it. Oh, I definitely want to see that game.
Baltimore.
No, yeah, Detroit and Baltimore.
Yeah,
And
that's gonna be a good one.
the last game I want to see is Arizona and San Francisco because they both 2-0. So I want to see what's gonna happen there.
I think that's right there going to be interesting with Brock Purdy being out. I don't know if he's playing this week, but you got Mac Jones back there, so he's in a new system coming over from New England. So we shall see about that one right there. But yeah, that's a good game too to watch, man.
What about you? What about you, James? Who you want to see play?
Uh, that's interesting. I actually let me pull this up. Of course, I want to make sure that we correct all the wrongs from last week against Seattle. So that's one game there. Another interesting game that I'm looking forward to, is how the Cowboys
Yeah,
respond. I'm very because and the reason why I'm saying the Cowboys is just because of the fact that I do have, joint interest in George Pickens. I do care about what he does as a player. I just, an overall trajectory of him, and then plus two, the NFC East, man, that division, man. Um, but I think that's going to be one of the interesting divisions this year, y'all. Um, outside of the Philadelphia Eagles. And let me see. What's
We
another
got to do
game?
something. We got to do something this week because the week after we got Parsons in there. So we got to
oh,
do
Green
something this
Bay.
week. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it shows here. Um, I want to see how Green Bay reacts to a good defense. And when I say that, I'm talking about one of Myron's linebackers. Miles Garrett that he says is better than T.J. Watt, Tony, whether you know it or not.
Uh,
Yeah,
Miles
yeah,
Garrett is. I
yeah,
mean, that's I would
yeah,
love to have him on the Steelers. I know it
yeah,
never happened, but I would love it
yeah.
if we.
Um,
Yeah,
so they're playing against Green Bay, Cleveland and Green Bay. I want to see how Green Bay can play against a good defense, right? Um, my daughter is going to the Philadelphia Eagles and the L.A. Rams game in Philadelphia. My daughter will be at that game, and
oh, okay.
both of those teams are 2-0.
Right.
So
Hey, is Josh
yeah,
Allen hurt?
really?
No,
What do
I'm
you-
just asking. I seen
Uh,
an
You say
article
Josh
on that.
Allen? Nah, I
Not,
don't think I haven't
no,
heard
I
no
had seen an
reports.
article on that, and I didn't know that was true or not.
Nah, I haven't heard no reports about him being hurt.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
why I was asking.
nah,
You
I ain't
know,
hear anything
everybody
about that.
saying it. I've heard a lot of pundits say that's the team, the Super, one of the Super Bowl teams.
Possibility, but everything, this is just all about injuries, man. Looking at
Yeah,
this week's schedule, though, I mean, other than the Cowboys, of course, Green Bay, and then the 2-0 teams, the LA Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles, and of course our game. But we should win that one. Yeah,
yeah,
that's all I care about. Oh, you know what? Too low key, the way that the Giants played the Cowboys, like they're playing against the Chiefs, and both teams are 0-2.
yeah.
Kansas City is 0-2.
I think that
I
dynasty's over,
you
fellas.
hey
I don't count
Russell.
them motherfuckers out.
Huh?
I don't
He
count
said,
them out.
You don't count them out? Well,
Man, they fool you every year.
do you think it's over?
I
I
don't know
smell
about
it.
0 and 2
I
though. I
smell
mean,
it.
I don't recall them being 0 and
I
2.
smell it. I feel like it may be the San Diego coming out of that division, AFC
I like
West. I feel
San
like San
Diego.
Diego.
I
I
like
feel like
San
San
Diego.
Diego might win that one.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be a cakewalk for them this year in that division.
Because, truth be told, and I think Myron might have said this the last time we talked. I want to say he said it, maybe he did, but Kansas City to me, a lot of what they did last season was not just pure skill. Not to say they not wasn't good, but I just feel like a lot of it was intimidation. A lot of teams were intimidated by you know because they had great players, but I just felt like people were more scared of them and didn't compete as as much as they could against them because they were worried about you know uh, just I mean they had a good decent running game. The passing game is you can't underestimate the passing game, but I just didn't feel like they was as good as everybody was saying they were, and they proved it in the Super Bowl as far as I was concerned.
They won a lots of close games. I think
Yeah,
lots of those close games came from calls.
yeah,
We can say. To me, to be honest, I mean, it wouldn't be fair for me to even speak on this because I don't even like the Chiefs. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
well, me either, but
Um, so, but I I mean, I can't take nothing away from McCombs. He does his thing. But this year I think, people have that adapted to the game. I
yeah,
think
they got his
stuff
number.
has shifted now to
Yeah,
other teams. It's an even balance. When we talk about college and when we talk about the NFL, I think it's a complete balance. When you look at the Packers now, when you look at the Colts now, I know it might be too early to speak on the Colts, you know what I'm
right.
saying? But
Yeah, they
when
starting
you
out
look
good.
at these teams, when you look at the powerhouses going 0 and 2, or when you look at the Steelers defense, kind of struggling, or you look at
Yeah,
my defense, I just think it's a balance, guys. What I say is over. Who's next? Is it Buffalo or would it be Baltimore? I said that last week before. I said it's either gonna be
or it could be Green
one of
Bay.
these teams, huh?
It could be Green Bay.
Yeah, hey, their
Yeah,
defense
it could be.
looking tremendous. Is
Yeah,
looking,
it
hey,
could be.
it's looking nice. It could be Green Bay.
I don't
Like
know.
I said,
Jordan Love give me Drake vibes, man. I'm
who?
sorry. Jordan
Well,
Love give me Drake vibes, man. Never mind. He
He
just
just different,
he
man.
seem he just corny.
Crazy.
But
Oh,
you know what though? It be those
yeah,
ones that don't give us those vibes to go down and be great. When you think
Yeah.
about the Archmanis, the Dan Marinos, the Steven Hills, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be the other ones that become great, but yeah, I mean, just looking at it, I don't know, guys. I can't say. I think one team I needed to get it together because y'all killing this QB back there is these damn Panthers. I need y'all to get it
Oh,
together, please, please. Y'all killing that man. Killing that man. I mean, I'm serious.
oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. A bonus game, then we can wrap it up, guys. I'm looking at coming out of the AFC West. Is Denver and the Chargers. Denver is 1-1. The Chargers is 2-0. Denver,
That's gonna be a
that's
good
gonna be a good
game.
game. That's gonna be a good game. Put that
That's
on
gonna
your
be
radar. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game when
Oh
you
yeah.
sit back and look at Bo Nix and you look at
Yeah.
Herbert, you
Yeah.
look at the running backs they
Even the
got.
coaches. Yeah.
Yeah, the coaches. The defense.
Defense.
Denver got one of the top cornerbacks out of
Yes.
Alabama, Satane. You know what I'm
Patrick
saying? Like
Chastain.
I
Yes,
ain't,
sir. He a dog. He a dog.
yeah, he a dog.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking away from the Chargers. You got James back there. I mean, I think you got a key piece I mean, you got a key piece missing, and that's Khalil Mack. I got to do the update on that injury, but I know he did go in the tent. I know he was holding his wrist in that game, so that might be a key factor. So watch out for that. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be play a big part, but that is an interesting game because
Yeah. Yeah. That's my bonus.